Hi everyone, I welcome to my channel. I'm Ashok, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinada College of Arts and Science. In this video, let us understand about cooperative banks and commercial banks, then how it is being differ from one another. Let's see one by one. So in this last video, I have clearly explained about you what is cooperative banks, then what is the meaning, definition, everything I have delivered in the last class. So to continue with that, so in this class, cooperative bank is a retail and commercial banking organized as a cooperative basis, and it is a small scale sector and it is working for their members who are not at the same time the owner and the customer of their bank. So, so they are working for their mutual concern. Then here it is stated that only some of the section of Banking Regulation Act 1949 are applicable to the cooperative banks. But while comparing with the commercial banks are governed by the Banking Regulation Act 1949. But cooperative banks, somewhat it will be applicable to the Banking Act. Let's see the second difference. Cooperative banks have a three-tier structure, having a state cooperative banks at the top, then district-wise cooperative banks at the district level, and primary credit society at the village level. So these are the three levels of cooperative banks. Then let's see the commercial bank. On the other hand, commercial banks have organization of a unity base. The third difference is the cooperative banks are generally concentrating on rural credit and provide credit facility to the agriculture and rural activities. So it is mostly based on the agriculture oriented for farmers purpose only, the main purpose of creating this bank. Then the commercial banks are mainly concentrate on the requirements of the trade and industry purpose only. They are open the commercial bank. They are providing service to the commercial trade and industry people only. Let's see the fourth difference. In cooperative banks, the borrowers are usually their members. So borrowers and the members are both are same. So because because they have joined mutually, so if they need finance, they can approach from their cooperative bank with their mutual consent. But commercial banks, borrowers can be any, including individual institutions. So any institution also they can brought a loan from their commercial bank. Let's see the fourth difference. Cooperative banks are cooperative organization. On the other hand, commercial banks are joint stock bank. Let's see the next difference. Cooperative banks have been established under the Cooperative Societies Act of different states. In commercial banks have been established under the Companies Act 2013 as joint stock company or under separate act was passed in the Parliament Act. So based on that only commercial banks are opened and it is providing service to the general public. Let's see the next difference. Cooperative banks are subject to the rules laid down by the Registrar of Cooperative Society. So, as a registrar, what are the rules and regulations he set? The rules and regulations are will be followed by their members, and it will be applicable for the customer of the banks. Then, but commercial banks are subject to the control of Reserve Bank of India directly. So all the commercial banks are running and control over from the Reserve Bank of India. So Reserve Bank of India, what are the suggestion or what are the rules and regulation they have told them, they should strictly follow the rules and regulation of RBI. Cooperative banks have lesser scope in offering a variety of banking service. So somewhat it is a scope is limited to the service. But in commercial bank have wider scope in offering a variety of banking service to their general public. So whoever it may be, they can approach commercial bank, then get a service from over there. Then cooperative banks are functioning on the basis of cooperation. So cooperation, which means a mutual concerns of all the members and their borrowers and supportives. But commercial banks are but commercial banks are proceed on the strong business principle. So as a business principle, what is say that should be followed by the commercial banks. Let's see the next difference. Cooperative banks are private sector banks. So this is fully oriented on the base of corporate commercial private sector bank. But commercial banks in India are of two types. One is public sector commercial bank, another one is private sector commercial bank. In cooperative banks, borrowers are members, shareholders, so they have some influence on the lending policy of the bank on account of their voting power. So based on their voting power, if they need money for their own purpose or they can approach them, then whatever the amount he want, if it is a huge amount or a minimum amount, they can easily borrow over from there from their cooperative banks. But in commercial bank, borrowers of commercial banks are only account holders. So account holders alone can get a loan or deposit over the bank and have no voting power as such. So they cannot have any influence on the lending policy of this banks. So this is one kind of advantage as well as disadvantages of the commercial bank and cooperative banks. Let's see the next difference. Cooperative banks are relatively on a much smaller scale, like that only small kind of people only joined together, then started the cooperative bank for their own purpose or for their community purpose. Many cooperative banks follow only unit bank system through, and there are cooperative banks with a number of branches, but their coverage is too countrywide. So within the small area or small geographical area only they have connected, but commercial banks are in India are larger scale, so it have a wide range. They have adopted the system of branch banking, so they have a countrywide operation. So they have connected all over the India, but cooperative banks are connected through this particular area only they have connected. Let's see the next one. Only state cooperative banks can obtain refinance from RBI. Then in commercial banks can avoid refinance from RBI. The cooperative banks provide a little higher rate of interest on deposit as compared to the commercial banks. The commercial bank provide a lesser rate of interest as compared to the cooperative banks. Based on their deposit basis only, they are providing interest to their account holders. In cooperative banks, audit and inspection of cooperative banks are done by the state cooperative branches. In commercial banks, whereas the audit of commercial banks is done by the external auditor. So commercial bank audit report might be valid one. Okay, thank you all. I hope that you are all able to understand the difference between commercial bank and cooperative banks. Thank you once again.